Welcome back to Beaumont's Home Kitchen. Today I'm making apple pie, 2.5 cups of flour. We're gonna put about a cup and a half flour into our food processor. Get that in there. Teaspoon of sea salt, tablespoon of sugar if you want. It's optional, you don't have to, but get that all mixed up. Yeah, so we're gonna take a cup of butter and cut into 1/2-inch cubes. We're just gonna toss that over the flour. It's a butter pastry. It's pretty easy to make, not super difficult. I think it's better to make it yourself, and it's very cold butter. Get it all in there. Just gonna pulse this a few times for about 15 seconds till it's all. Just gonna make sure it's chunky enough. Yeah, you'll notice the butter is all cubed up. Okay, we're just gonna add the rest of the flour. Couple more times in the food processor. Dump this into a bowl. Oh yeah, it's all kind of crumbly. Grab a wooden spoon. I'm going to start with 4 tablespoons. Just going to mix the dough up, and it should start to form a dough. A bit more water. It'll eventually start to form a dough. And you don't want to knead the dough, you just want to get it all mixed up. So on a lightly floured surface, grab your dough. And as I said, you don't want to knead it. Make it into 2 little balls. Make it into little discs, a little easier. So that's one. I guess this will be the bottom and this will be the top of the pie, even as possible. And all we're going to do is I'm just going to wrap these and toss them in the fridge for about an hour. And then we can start building our pie. So I got our pie dish, roll out our pie, just pull them out of the fridge, sit at room temperature for about 10 minutes. So on a lightly floured surface, roll out our dough, roll it out. Just greasing a pie sheet, take our dough, toss on our pie sheet. Make sure it's all up on the sides, cut the excess off. So I got about 4 good-sized apples, all sliced up. So we're gonna toss to a bowl, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, toss that with the apples, 1/2 cup of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, teaspoon of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg in there, 1/8 of a teaspoon, so not a lot. It can overpower. About a teaspoon of lemon juice. Gonna mix this all up, make sure the apples are all coated, and toss this in our pie. And you preheat the oven at 400. Bring over Mr. Pie, lay over a little bit. What I like to do with the crust is take a fork and just go along the edges. To vent the apples, it's gonna do 4 slits in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the apple filling can vent out. Some egg wash, okay. Get a brush all the pie up so it looks all goldeny brown. Sort of dome to protect the edges of the pie so they don't burn. See, I wrap the pie in the foil to protect the edges, and then I'm just going to toss it in the oven. And we'll toss it in there for about 15 minutes, and then we'll turn the oven down to 350. Now we're going to turn the oven down to 370. Okay. So we carefully take this tin foil off. Right, so we toss it back in, 365 for another half hour, 35 minutes. Pie is all juicy and lovely, golden brown, so we'll take it out. You'll hear it sort of bubbling. That means it should be ready. Lovely golden brown pie. So we cooled it off for definitely a minimum about 2 to 3 hours, and then we'll dig in. Let's give our pie a try. Let's hope it's good. Well, the crust seems good. Nice pie. Juicy pie. Good apple pie. Success. It was such a nice fall pie. Definitely when apples are in season, yummy apple pie. So good. Thanks for watching Beaumont's Kitchen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and doing all those things really helps on my channel. What it actually does is YouTube algorithm will send the video out to more people if you like, comment, and subscribe. So that doing all those things definitely helps me out. Cool. And if you don't know what to comment, just leave a heart. Thanks again, and this is my dessert. Bye.